We have big tech earnings lined up today, Infosys and Wipro. Like TCS expected good quarter, both Infosys and Wipro also likely to report good numbers. Infosys, in fact, expected to upgrade its full year revenue guidance as well to 3 to 4%. Sandeep Agarwal is joining us from Edelweiss. Sandeep, good morning. Of course, we all know that you have perhaps the most bullish view on Indian IT. But, Infosys, its earnings trajectory over the last few quarters has been better than TCS, and its stock price performance has also been better than TCS. Do you expect that to continue? Sandeep, you'll have to unmute. Sandeep, yeah.
Hi, sorry, good morning. So, our call is more on the sector. We are very bullish on the sector and don't dislike any stock. But yes, Infosys have more margin levers, let me put it that way. So that will lead to higher earnings growth compared to TCS for next 1 or 2 years. And obviously the multiple is cheaper. So there will be some more outperformance which will continue. But having said that, I will say that, you buy any name in Infy, HCL, TCS, you will make a lot of money. And as I have been saying that, in 3-4 year cycle, we are just in the first year. So next 2-3 years also, a lot of money will be made. So that view remains unchanged.
Okay. Sandeep, hi, good morning. What about Wipro? I mean, after many years of an underperformance compared to the industry, now the stock has started to perform. After the Q2 numbers and, the positive commentary from the management, do you think a lot of the good news is already in the price, or is there more to go?
So, I am myself surprised with the movement in Wipro. We upgraded Wipro after 5 years in June when the price was 220 rupees, and we thought 450 rupees is a very good target price. And, it has been already breached. I am not able to find any more triggers right now, immediately in the stock. But yes, people also give upfront the multiple in a big way when they see some change in leadership or they expect a big turnaround. So, the stock can still continue to do well. Also, you have to remember it is relatively well held by the, the proportion of holding or the liquidity is much lower compared to other names. So that could also be the reason. But I would say that, people are right now, investors are understanding that, it is a big tech upcycle. So they are investing in the place where they see some additional delta. So Wipro is one story where people are saying that, because of leadership change, there could be bigger delta than other places and the margins are lower than the large players. So there could be some higher earnings growth also. So that is the way people are looking at Wipro right now.
Okay, like Anuj and Sonia even alluded to, the IT stocks, especially Infosys, has already run up a goodish bit. What is that 1 or 2 things that you will watch out for that may give it a further push? Would it be guidance? Guidance-wise, what is factored and what might be the sweetener? Or for that matter, revenues, margins?
So see, I think, as you rightly said, it has run up a lot. On 6th of December, the price was 1140. Now it is 1380. So, it is a sharp move. I don't think, this guidance upgrade for the current year makes much sense, because even if you upgrade it by 2%, it will still be less than 5% or around 5% for the full year in the best case scenario. So stock is trading at more than 25 times in that perspective. So, I don't think that is something which will push the stock more. I think the bigger thing will be if they make some comment on the next year, the budgets of the client. Like, the way TCS said last quarter that we are in a multi-year tech upcycle, that kind of statement or something of that kind of acknowledgement that, we are in a big upcycle and we are seeing very strong deal pipeline for the next year. Some kind of, more comfort on the future, because current year, whatever they do, it will be less than 5% growth. So I don't think that will excite the investors anymore from here and push the stock. It will be more about, future. And I think that, the deal wins, the way the deal wins are happening in the first week of January, I'm just surprised the number of deals which are getting signed is much more than generally it has happened. So they should be giving some kind of positive statement on CY21 or FY22 and 23. If that happens, then the stock can see further move. Also, the margin surprise, I'm expecting expansion in the margin, and they can even beat my numbers on the margin expansion also. Having said that, revenue growth, we are expecting 5.5 in dollar terms, and in constant currency it is 5%. They can, in fact, comfortably breach that number also.
Okay. By December 6th, was that the day you spoke to us?
Yes.
Okay. Yes. You spoke to us on Jan 5th, and you said TCS will go 40 times. Anyways.
No, actually, I have an out-of-syllabus question, but I think you'll be much better placed to answer this than us. Tata Elxsi reported really good numbers. I mean, look at the double-digit growth, margins at 30%. Do you track that, and do you think that there's a lot more to go?
No, I don't track that company, but as I have said earlier also, that a lot of money will be made in the whole sector and every company, and all these are specialized players. and the kind of work they are doing, there is high demand of those work in those particular segments right now. There is a big tailwind. So I will say that, you know, the way you have seen LTI multiples moving up, Mindtree multiples moving up, Coforge multiples moving up, same thing is happening in Elixir also. And I will not be surprised, you know, if the movement is further, not because right now investors are, you know, taking a long upcycle kind of call that 2-3 years, what will be the EPS and all that. And when you do that, then you find that, you know, the stocks are not so expensive as they look at FY22 or 23 numbers.
Okay. Sandeep, thanks a lot for your time today. Good talking to you. Devin, you know, I wanted your thoughts on Asian Paints.